Hi guys, we are going to be looking at in this little tutorial a refresher on how to use Excel if we have forgotten. So remember, in general, what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out Mrs. Hook has rented her house, it looks like a total of 17 times from April to September. And we want to know what's her total profit going to be. So to do that, we have several different steps. Um, we know how much she was paid to begin with. So someone paid $75. She then has to take out of that, she has to take $2 out because that's what someone charges Mrs. Hook. And then Mrs. Hook also gives each person a water bottle and a travel size soap. So in our last tutorial and in class, we figured out that the cost of water per person was 12 cents. So remember, to find that, we use our formula of putting our equal sign in, and we go back to where we solved that problem, which was we toggle, and we see the cost of bottles and soap, and it's 12 cents. Hit the enter key. Now I know it's 12 cents. Our water total is going to be then the amount per person, and we're going to multiply that, which by the way is shift 8. Shift 8 is the multiplication sign, by the number of guests. We hit the enter button and we find that the water is going to cost 25 cents. We are also going to do the same thing for the soap per person. I'm sorry, for the soap total. So we know that it's 19 cents, and we need to multiply that, shift 8, by the total number of guests. So it cost me 38 cents. Remember, we're really trying to figure out how much money did Mrs. Hook actually make from this booking. So we start off with $75 is how much Mrs. Hook made. We then have to subtract out our host fee. We also have to subtract out how much money she spent on bottled water and how much money she spent on soap. When we do that, we see really Mrs. Hook made $72.37. Let's try it again on our next booking, which is on the spare room. That's the one with the elliptical. So we know that it's 12 cents for the water, and I know that because, again, I grabbed that information from where I performed that problem. So I grabbed it from over here. It's 12 cents. And there's only one guest, so that's going to be equal to 12 cents times our one guest. Soap is going to be, again, the value from over here, and it's going to be times our one guest. And then to find the total cost, we can do, again, the amount paid minus the host fee minus the water total minus this, minus the soap total, and we get $125.68. Now, if you notice, we're doing the same math problem each time to find this answer, right? So let's see what other cool thing Excel can do. I know my water total is going to be times 8, times 8, and I know my soap total is also going to be 19 cents times 8. So if I see, notice how my cursor is a white cross. When I'm down here in the lower right hand corner, it magically turns to a black cross. I can drag down. If I'm performing the same operations, I can drag down and it will automatically calculate my total for me. So I can use that same formula all the way down. Notice right now, the only thing that it's accounting for is my minus $15 because I haven't figured out the water per person and the soap total and the water total. As soon as I calculate that information, it will automatically update that for me. So there it took out that 50 cents. You can do that for so on and so forth. So this is a little reminder / tutorial on how to manipulate our data in our Google Sheet. We'll see you tomorrow.